Elementary, we may now stand for our pledge and pause. Salute the flag, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for our pause. P. Positive attitude in all you do. A. Act responsibly in all situations. W. Work hard toward success. S. Show respect to self and others. You may now be seated.
Now it is time for our weekly awards. Our silver spoon goes to a first grade class, Miss Mayo's class. Our golden shoe goes to a fifth grade class, Miss Beal's class. Our tennis panther goes to a fourth grade class, Miss Harmon's class. And our spirit stick goes to a sixth grade class, Miss Hargis's class.
You're doing great.
Hi, my name is Dallas, and I am here with Mr. Brooks and Spencer. Go ahead and start the timer.
Yep.
All right. What college did you go to become a teacher?
Western Kentucky University.
What other schools have you taught at before?
I have been at Natcher, Lost River, Richardsville, and Moss.
How long have you been a teacher?
14 years.
What grades have you taught?
I've taught 1st through 6th and 8th grade.
What is your favorite subject to teach?
Writing.
What is your favorite movie and why?
I would say all the Harry Potter movies.
Mm.
Any of them.
What is your favorite sport team?
Titans.
If you had to pick one place to go on vacation, where would it be and why?
Any of the beaches. Choose one.
What is your favorite food?
Mexican.
Why did you want to teach at Plano?
Because of the family environment and the community, everything that's positive about
Alright,
it.
and it looks like we're out of time.
All right.
Thank you for coming here to watch our video.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
See you.
Good morning, Plano Elementary. I'm excited to have another great week of learning here with you. We've got a couple things to cover this morning. First off, let's talk about our school-wide goals. So let's look at attendance, and you can see that we were so close to meeting our goal for attendance last month. 97% is what we are going for, and it's hard for me to see that number here, but I think we were 94 point something for attendance for the month of February. So attendance is so important because if we're not here, we can't complete our learning tasks, we can't meet our objectives, so make sure we do everything we can to ensure we are present at school. Next, we're going to look at behavior. So we have two goals with behavior. One, we want to average less than 1 negative office referral a day, and we want to average more than 2 positive office referrals a day. So you can see that we did not meet either of those goals in February. We were about 1.06 negative office referrals, so we were close, but just a little high. And then our positive office referrals were a little below 2. So I'm confident that's going to turn around this month during March Marvelousness, and we are going to make some great strides with behavior this month. All right. So speaking of March Marvelousness, we have some updates. So this week, we were giving out, each administrator was giving out a golden ticket to classes. So here are the classes that won a golden ticket. Miss Cooper, Miss Pellegrino, Miss Schmoll, Miss Courtney, and Miss Beals. Those classes all won a golden ticket. And now with the brackets, we are in the final 4 classes. So, the first matchup will be Miss Beals versus Miss Lilienthal's class. And then the other matchup will be Mr. Woodworth versus Miss Pate's class. So congratulations to our final 4 classes. And after the end of this week, we will narrow it down to 2 classes who will be fighting for the title of March Marvelousness. Okay, let me see, make sure I've got everything covered. Yes, we are good. Oh, sorry, this week, the extra March Marvelousness theme is silver spoons. Each silver spoon this week is worth 4 points, and the class with the most silver spoons at the end of the week will earn 10 points. So let's focus on our cafeteria procedures and earn those silver spoons this month. Alright, we're jumping into Rule 5 of our Essential 55 this week. If you win or do well at something, do not brag. If you lose, do not show anger. Instead, say something like, I really enjoyed the competition and I look forward to playing you again, or good game, or don't say anything at all. To show anger or sarcasm, such as, I wasn't playing hard anyway, you really aren't that good, shows weakness. If you're good at something, others will recognize it. There's no need to tell others how talented you are, because by bragging about yourself, you are seen in a negative light, and people won't care about what skills you have. This is obviously hard for many people to realize, because we seem to live in a culture where everyone wants to put their accomplishments and abilities on display. I used to be a huge fan of one certain movie, TV star / rapper. I thought he was extremely talented, and I enjoyed his work very much. As of late, however, every time I see him on TV or read about him in a magazine, he is very cocky and makes statements to the effect that he is the greatest performer alive. It has really disappointed me so much and made me avoid paying to see anything that he is involved with. The shame is, everyone knows he is talented. There's no need for him to toot his own horn. I don't want that to happen to my students, whether on a large scale or a small scale. No matter what their abilities, I want them to remain confident yet humble. Each year in North Carolina, I got my students involved in a basketball league, and at the end of each season, the students voted on the most valuable player. There was one boy named Draymond who was by far the best player. However, he felt the need to regularly remind everyone how good he was. After each season, he was so angry when he wasn't voted the most valuable player. The award always went to more humble players who truly appreciated playing on a team. I tell my students that sometimes it is hard for people to stand back and not talk about their abilities, but if they can, it will make their skills seem much greater when they are realized by others. Draymond didn't need to tell everyone how good he was at basketball. That was obvious. He should have just focused on playing his heart out and let his performance speak for itself. That is the message I try to deliver to my students. I also spend time talking to my students about how to lose gracefully. One of my biggest pet peeves is when someone loses a game and they say something like, I wasn't playing that hard anyway, or I let you win that one. My father, Ronnie Clark, is good at every type of competition you come up with. He is great at darts, pools, horseshoes, cards, you name it. Occasionally, he has had the rare misfortune of losing to me. Granted, this doesn't occur often, but it does happen. I've always tried my hardest against him, but after each game I won, he always made comments like, yeah, I took it easy on you that game, or, you didn't think I was trying, did you? It used to drive me crazy. Now, after much frustration, we have a rule in our house and in my classroom. In any competition, we will always try our best, and will never make an excuse for why we lost to someone. It makes things so much nicer, and it makes playing a lot more fun and stress-free. It has almost gotten to a point where it doesn't matter who wins or loses, because we know we try our best, and we enjoy each other's efforts, no matter what the final outcome of the game. So I think that rule is very applicable to March. If you're following the college basketball tournament, you can see how people react to winning and losing. But let's make sure we always stay humble and we let our actions speak for themselves. All right, Plano, I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you out and about.